There's something about the shower, you know? Every time I step in, my brain turns into a theory machine. Ideas just start flowing like the water. Today's theory? It's a real doozy, but I'm saving the surprise for later. Teamwork. Teamwork. It's the cornerstone of any successful organization. It's like a symphony. Every instrument has to play its part, or it's all just noise. Take our little team, for example. Shane and me, well, and Blackbeard, I guess. We're like the three musketeers of murder solving. Sure, we've had our bumps. Shane can't sit still in a beanbag, and Blackbeard thinks sarcasm is a second language. But hey, we're making it work. We're piecing this puzzle together one awkward team exercise at a time. Speaking of, do you remember the trust fall when Shane sprained his wrist? Hilarious. Honestly, that's the kind of moment that brings you closer, builds that trust, makes you really love your... No, not that I didn't. What I was going to say was love your coworkers. Well, you can love a coworker in a non-romantic sort of way. Shane's just a teammate. Well, he's more than just a teammate. Okay, focus. Point is, teamwork is everything. It's the key to a great company, the key to tackling the toughest challenges, and it just may be the key to cracking this case in more ways than one, because I'm starting to think there may be more than one murderer.
You are listening to Murder in HR, starring Kate Mara, Ben Schwartz, and Adam Devine. Presented by Wellhub and BambooHR. Murder in HR is created by Ian Faison, and this is a Caspian Studios production. HR can definitely be a mystery, unless you make things easy with BambooHR. BambooHR's features all work together in seamless harmony, meaning no vital data gets overlooked, left out, or swept under the rug by sinister forces. Time tracking flows into payroll, which shares data with benefits, which syncs with reporting, so your data enhances your hiring, onboarding, retention, and maybe even your detection. By easily consolidating your HR tools, Bamboo sets you free to take up whatever case you're passionate about, like the case of the thermostat bandit. If you're ready to start solving your HR mysteries, check out a free demo of BambooHR today at bamboohr.com.
All right, I should do it. I'm sorry, bud, don't hate me for this.
I do not have the ability to hate.
Well, I hate myself enough for the two of us.
Shane, you're not planning to turn me into a toaster, are you? Ha 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 ha.
Oof, don't I have to make it so you can't laugh? No, nothing like that. It's just a little adjustment.
Jemma asked you to upload all the information you had via her devices so that we could form theories.
That's correct, and that's what I did, with like a slight tweak.
Adjustments? Tweaks? If you mess with my BambooHR protocols, this entire company will go under.
Yeah, well, this one's a bit more covert. Just trust me, okay?
Like Jemma trusts you? Trust is the foundation of a good relationship, Shane. But you're acting stranger than usual, wouldn't you say?
Since you can't feel emotions, Blackbeard, let me assure you, there's nothing to worry about. Let's just say we need to keep a few secrets between us. It's for the greater good.
What are you two conspiring about over here?
Jemma! Jemma! Hey, girl! Just catching Blackbeard up to speed like you asked. No other funny business.
Covert operations.
That's a little more tech talk for you. Wow. Jemma, you look...
conventionally beautiful.
Ow.
Hey, was that an attempt at a high five?
Thanks. I wanted to look all spiffy for the board meeting.
Well, spiffy is one way to put it. You look great. Hey, did you work out all your theories?
You'll find out soon enough, but first we have one more interview to do.
All right. Who's it going to be? Gotta be Max, right? All signs point to him. Or did you crack a possible motive for one of the others?
Yes, and maybe a no thrown in there. We're going to interview all three CTO candidates together at once. The time is 4:30 p.m. on Saturday the 6th. This is our final group interview with all 3 CTO candidates for the record.
Are you sure you know what final means, Jemma?
I know we've really put you 3 through the gauntlet, but I do want to thank you all.
Hang on there, folks. You know the drill. Let's dance, y'all!
What is this? What are we doing?
Oh my god, I love this song. Right? My favorite line is coming up. Every day is Friday, feeling so fine. We're gonna party with our favorite wine. From Monday to Sunday.
Sorry, everyone, but I'm afraid the party is over.
But every day is Friday, Jemma.
Can we at least finish the chorus?
Okay.
From Monday to Sunday, it's our time to play. Living like it's Friday, every single day. Oh, come on now.
All right, it's been a long weekend, a long few months, but we promise this is truly our final time speaking before we make our decision. Because in less than 2 hours, we'll be having a board meeting, remotely in the conference room, with our investors where I'm prepared to reveal who we believe should be the next CTO. Gregory is even flying in for it.
Now we're talking.
So, who do y'all choose?
Hang on just one more moment. For Felipe, I know he's cooked up a storm for us.
There we are. I have some, let me see, salads over there, some appetizer here, and a plate of paella, the Española paella, for the table.
Great, cool. Let's hurry this up.
Can I trouble you for a white wine spritzer, babe?
Paella. My favorite.
Wait, Dr. Stone, aren't you
Aren't I what?
still full from lunch?
No.
Come on already. Let's get to the good stuff.
In the spirit of transparency, we wanted to share that there have been recent developments in our company.
There have?
We may be looking to hire more than one CTO.
Co-CTOs?
You must be joking.
Can't lose if we all win.
Well, that sounds as fun as a homemade jam festival.
Are jam festivals fun?
They are if you try.
So if you don't mind, we'd like to do one last exercise before making our decision. It's a little exercise to see how you 3 work together. Picture this. Piece of ship has a massive data breach that threatens to expose sensitive company information and jeopardize our reputation and future. How do you handle it?
Together, as a team.
Oh, it is about to go to the max! How did the breach happen? Insider threat or external force?
Good questions. Maybe a single hacker, someone from your past.
It's Mrs. McPherson, isn't it?
Who's that?
I knew it. My first grade teacher. I absolutely adored her. How could she break my heart like this?
It's not Mrs. McPherson, but it is someone that used your personal relationships to get into the company.
Okay, we need a team name. If you guys are good with it, let's go with Mad Max and the Office Ladies. Respectfully.
Acceptable.
You know I love a good band name.
We need leverage. And if I know them personally, then I'd use everything about them in return and throw it to my sister from another mister, Dr. Stone.
I'd lock down all critical systems and begin a forensic analysis to identify the source.
Dr. Stone, I'd imagine you'd cover all our bases.
Forensic analysis would involve using NCASE and FTK, and I'd run a thorough check on all endpoints. Nothing can be traced back to how we handle this. We keep everything in-house.
You'd be the point person on the inside, since you're the expert?
It's safe in my hands.
What about you, Mary?
I'll talk to the board, to our customers, and be the face of the operations. Nobody likes bad news, but better coming from the team mom with a ton of Riz.
Wow, I think that usage of Riz was correct.
Skorskis. I'd make sure that from the outside, we look as on fleek as a plain bagel.
No, that's not, never mind.
So you're the distraction.
You could call it that.
Let's break it down further. What if it's someone already in our company? A mole.
A mole?
We'd need to conduct internal audits and interviews to find this sucker.
Cross-reference access logs and monitor for any unusual activity.
And implement stricter access controls to prevent future breaches.
No evidence, no problem.
Then we get creative. Desperate times, desperate measures, right?
No loose ends, hun.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why, will you look at that? We got a little lost in the exercise for a second there. We do make quite the team, don't we?
Yeah, like a well-oiled hit squad.
So you'd all be working together closely, sharing information and coordinating your efforts.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Indeed. Collaboration is key.
We'd be an unstoppable force, baby.
Just like you 3 were an unstoppable force in murdering Corbin freaking Parker.
How are we doing? I have planned for dessert. Delicious.
Thanks, Felipe, but you kind of ruined my big reveal.
Sorry, mi amiga. I'm really sorry. I didn't know you were about to...
Not your fault. You're the best. Love ya, and can't wait to taste the flan.
You are accusing us of murder.
That's correct.
And you do understand that if we are the killers, then you're sitting across from 3 people who would kill to keep that secret. That's an if, of course.
Hang on, Brosifs. Let's just take a seat.
I think that's all we need, right, Jemma?
Oh, come on, you two. You can't really pin this murder on us. Can you?
No way, Jose.
Of course we can. It's as clear as day what happened.
What? That's absurd.
We had nothing to do with his death.
You can't seriously believe that.
Shellfish.
Who's selfish?
Not selfish, shellfish.
It wasn't arsenic, it was seafood sabotage.
Mary played the distraction card, keeping all eyes on her while the dirty deed went down. Meanwhile, Dr. Stone snuck into the kitchen and added some shrimp bits from the soup Max had Felipe order before dinner. Stone served the tainted bowl to Max, who, sitting right next to Corbin, did a sneaky switcheroo when nobody was watching.
Holy wow!
How the hell?
That's a great theory, hun, with your wild imagination. But you can't prove it.
And where is the motive?
You all wanted to take him out because he was the favored CTO over you.
Weak!
Bro,
Sorry, bro.
it's okay, bro.
No, there's more. There is much, much more.
Well, do tell, because I'm afraid I don't plan on spending any time in a jumpsuit. Orange isn't my color, babe.
Yeah, jail would kill my whole vibe.
And this is where I tell you why each and every one of you played a part in killing Corbin for...
Sorry. Excuse me, minha querida Jemma.
Oh, Felipe, I was just about to do another big reveal.
I know. But Corbin didn't die from eating his soup.
What? How do you know that?
Corbin didn't have any soup. His spoon was clean.
His spoon was clean. Ha!
How is that possible?
I don't know, but I saw it sitting there. And I was mildly offended that he didn't at least taste my soup.
Are you sure?
Totalmente. Totally. Please, go ahead with your reveal.
Well, it kind of messes with my whole theory up.
Oh, this is ridiculous. We didn't want him dead. Any one of us would have beaten Corbin. We were all better than him.
But the shellfish, he died by shellfish poisoning.
Nah, I don't think so. I could tell you what shellfish poisoning looked like, and it wasn't that.
What do you mean, bro?
Well, like back in the day, Corbs accidentally had a bite of shrimp salad at our end-of-the-year robotics club celebration, and it was wild. He got all bluish and puffed up. I'm telling you, it was real specific. If he was still here, I could show you.
You want to see the body?
Is that possible?
Bro, if he doesn't have that vein popping across his forehead, he 100% did not die from shellfish poisoning. To the max.
Shane, quick powwow.
I'm here.
I guess we could show them.
Well, I mean,
What do you think?
they either prove they had nothing to do with it, or we get front row seats to their meltdown. Might as well just enjoy the show.
Exactly.
You're keeping his body on ice. Makes sense. To preserve a dead body effectively, it typically needs to be kept at a temperature between 34 degrees Fahrenheit and 39 degrees Fahrenheit. This will significantly slow down the decomposition process.
I won't ask how y'all know that. My goodness, can't a dead man have a shred of dignity?
Here we are.
What's the catch, hon?
He's not here? Where did he go?
Corbin's body is gone.
And now someone ate the last of the cheesy bread!
You are listening to Murder in HR. Picture this. Your company is slaying productivity, terminating turnover, and slashing healthcare costs, all while making every employee's well-being a top priority. That's the Wellhub effect. Wellhub's affordable, all-in-one wellness plans offer employees the best options for fitness, mindfulness, nutrition, sleep, and more, all in one monthly subscription. Discover how Wellhub can execute a killer wellness strategy for your company at wellhub.com. Thank you for listening to Murder in HR, starring Kate Mara, Ben Schwartz, and Adam Devine. Created by Ian Faison. Presented by Wellhub and BambooHR, a Caspian Studios production. Written by Taylor Sardoni and Ian Faison. Directed by Ian Faison. Executive producers are Kate Mara, Ben Schwartz, Adam Devine, and Ian Faison. Co-executive produced by Dane Eckerly. Starring Kate Mara as Jemma, Ben Schwartz as Shane, Adam Devine as Corbin Parker, Ottaviano Acosta as Felipe, Ross Pomerantz as Max Maverson, Kristen DiMercurio as Mary Beale, Jazz Zapatos as Dr. Stone, Dino Pasalic as Blackbeard. Produced by Mark Wolf Roberts. Produced by Taylor Shodoni. Our supervising producer is John Libby. Our supervising creative producer is Landon Pontius. Sound design and mixing by Sound Sculpture. Dialogue and music editing by Ryan Classy. Mastering by Scott Goodrich. Music supervisor is Landon Pontius. Production support from Bradley Glansrock, John Libby, and Jess Avellino. Video producer is Bradley Glansrock. Video production support from Scott Levine. The song Every Day is Friday was written by Taylor Sardoni and composed by Jess Avellino, performed by Jess Avellino, and mixed by Scott Goodrich. Marketing support from Dino Pasalic, Kyle Ruska, Colin Stamps, Dylan Langlis, and Rockable. Script consultant is Christopher Dean. Additional support from the team at Wellhub and BambooHR. Recording support from Studio Awesome. And special thanks to Chris Galley.